All right, hello Southwest Florida. Welcome to another edition of Lead Pitch Live. I'm so excited to be here at the Southwest Florida Enterprise Center, where a lot of small businesses get on to bigger and better things. Shout out to the City of Fort Myers and the CRA, Community Redevelopment Agency, for making this possible right here on Martin Luther King Boulevard. We will be here in Dunbar for the next 4 weeks at this location, and the accommodations have just been fabulous. Now, an interesting lineup of guests coming in today. We'll get a chance to talk to Phyllis Calloway. She's the assistant director here at the Enterprise Center here in Southwest Florida. She's also with the City of Fort Myers Community Redevelopment Agency. Councilwoman Teresa Watkins Brown, who's now running for re-election for Ward 1. We'll be talking to her as well for the City of Fort Myers. And Nadine Singh will be here, of course, with her fabulous show, where she hosts Know Your Health. All that's happening today on Lead Pitch Live. Keep it locked. All right, Southwest Florida, welcome back to Lead Pitch Live here at the Southwest Florida Enterprise Center. One of the great things that's happening here in Southwest Florida and the City of Fort Myers is this Enterprise Center that's getting small businesses on to growth and creating jobs in the community. So we're so thrilled to have Lead Pitch Live here for the next 4 weeks. And what better person to talk to than the director here, and she's the assistant director for the City of Fort Myers Community Redevelopment Agency under the leadership of Michelle Hilton Terry, the director of Michelle. Keep up the good work. Phyllis, welcome back to Lead Pitch Live.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Let me bump you in.
All right.
It's good to sort of talk to you sitting inside this spaceship that you've been working so hard along with other people to make it the success that it is rapidly becoming for the city. On the title of it, though, it says Southwest Florida Enterprise Center. That says to me it's not just for people in the City of Fort Myers.
Absolutely. The Enterprise Center is for Southwest Florida. We have people coming from all over asking about becoming participants in our Southwest Florida Enterprise Center Incubator program, which we'll get into, but we have people all over the city and other places.
I know just seeing you move around in here and seeing you in here doing what you're doing and helping people and just growing the place, you have a lot of enthusiasm. It's almost like this is something that has been a lifetime mission of all your background, all your work that you've done in society that prepared you for being here and making this world class.
It seems that way. It was so funny that when this position came available, I was fortunate to be selected to do it. It's a milestone, actually, to be just a part of this program, because the Enterprise Center has been here for a while, and there's been progress, there's been tests and trials, but I think this is the time. With COVID, post-COVID, a lot of entrepreneurs was out there working from home in their basements, just trying to make ends meet. And it seems that entrepreneurship is becoming the new career for everyone. Everyone wants to own their own businesses. Yeah,
I talked to Councilwoman Teresa Watkins Brown in the interview before you, and one of the things that she said is like small businesses are the backbone of a city and the country.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that, because if it's not for the small businesses, the people that know their communities, know that the community needs, they're the ones that can progress and make our economy a lot better.
And create jobs along the way.
Exactly.
I think you've been here for less than a year now, particularly
6 months.
6 months. Does it seem longer or shorter so far?
You know, it seems a little bit longer with everything we've accomplished with the team that we have, for the support from the CRA commissioners, the city as a whole, the Community Redevelopment Agency. Everyone has supported this venture, so it seems like it's been a lot longer because we've gotten a lot accomplished in 6 months.
Well, I'm going to tell some people personally what I've witnessed since I've been here. You are here at 7 o'clock in the morning.
For the most part,
people
yes,
doesn't realize that we come on location and set up around 8 o'clock. You already here, you working.
Yes, we're all working. The hours here are 7:30 to 4:30.
That leads me to this other question too, is that you're always looking for people to come, volunteer, and be a part of the Enterprise Center.
Yes.
How do they go about that process?
Call our office, 239-321-7085. We are actually establishing a volunteer program. We want people to be involved in this. It's right here in the community, but like I said, it's for the entire city and Southwest Florida. We want volunteers to be inclusive, to help us grow the program so that we can continue the revolving door, get them in, get everyone trained. But in order to do that, it takes a village.
What types of things can a volunteer do here?
Marketing. If anyone is out there that knows anything about marketing and branding, platforms on social media, we need those types of people. We're working with FGCU to get interns, FSW, and Hodges to give the students the opportunity to come in and help.
That's magnificent. When you move through here, we're in this particular room. It's the training room.
This
pretty
is the
nice side training room. And you move through here, you see various stalls, various spaces, outside warehouse type things. Just kind of describe it verbally.
Absolutely. We have suites that we call offices. Those are for individual people, one owner, two owners, that can work in a space of less than 1,000 square feet, where they actually conduct their business in a small office space here. The bays, which are the larger capacity places where people can come in, we have one of the, Mr. Hopkins. I wanted to kind of give him a spotlight right now. He brought in a fitness program, and his fitness program is in one of the bays. He built it out specifically to his needs, and that's the best part about the bay areas. Each participant that comes in can build it out specific to their needs and work it where their clients can come in and be comfortable. They carry their own insurance, but we also have a general liability insurance.
That's wonderful to hear. I think you may have told me this off camera that there was a plan, I don't know where you are in that process, of actually creating a nonprofit component.
Yes, we have a Southwest Florida Enterprise Center Foundation.
Okay.
That foundation is going to help us fund some of the marketing programs, bring in more volunteers, do grants and fundraisers to build this facility to the Incubator program that it should be. The City of Fort Myers and the Community Redevelopment Agency assist us with funding now, with operations, but there is so many more opportunities that we can do with that nonprofit status.
We mentioned the term incubator. Let's expound on the incubator program. When I hear incubator, I think about a baby in the hospital.
And you know, when I came out here, that's exactly how we kind of made it known to all of the people. Think about a woman carrying a child for 9 months, and then all of a sudden this baby is born. This is our baby that was basically reborn in March of this year, 2022. And basically, we're an economic development tool designed just to accelerate the growth and the success of entrepreneurial companies throughout the Southwest Florida area, and whomever come in. We do not want to turn people away, because it's important to us to give that business support that they need, to give them the resources and tools they need here, so when we graduate them to go out, they're prepared and ready to run a successful business.
When Councilwoman Teresa Watkins Brown was in here for her interview, she spoke glowingly about the progress that's being made here. What does it do for you in the organization, the CRA that's running this, to hear a councilwoman who this is her ward, to have such strong support from her?
It's just amazing. It makes you feel like your own accomplishment, but at the same time, it's collectively. And without people like Councilwoman Brown, this would not happen. At our opening, we had a couple of council people here, and for the entrepreneurs to see the interest that they're taking in them, in their business, make them understand that this is something that's phenomenal. You're not alone. You have council people, other city officials that really want to push and help them grow.
Tell us about some of the programs, virtual and in person, that you have physically taking place here.
All right, we're going to start with our Train to Gain program. That's a program for high school students. We have 7 students from the Dunbar High School, and they are doing pre-construction classes. And this is the best program for young adults, if you will, 17, 18-year-olds, because a lot of students are not prepared to go to college. They just don't want to go and continue that curriculum. we're offering pre-construction classes, trade school classes, where they can come in.
Beautiful.
And we have folks from various facilities that come in and train them. At the end of that program, they can be offered jobs. Last year, I was told 9 of the 9 students received employment from the participants that was here. This year, we did things a little bit different. We had students to come in that had friends that were dropouts, no GED or anything. So we partnered with Skanska and BNI and some of the other facilitators to see if they hired people without GED. They do. So we have people that do not have a GED participating in our program this year. And that makes my heart jump for joy because, you know, if you don't take a student at the right time, they can go in another direction. And their friends thought enough of them to bring them to the program with them. And we're successfully now continuing through May 18th with that program. Then we have our accounting school. The accounting school is a 5-week program. It's starting again on May 4th. Once those participants complete that class for 5 weeks, they get a certification. They know QuickBooks, and they can go out basically and do QuickBooks for any company. And that is not just for the participants here. We send out an email blast. First come, first serve. We will serve up to 10 people in that class. This is the second class with this year because we have so many people that's interested in doing that. We also have business consulting. Doug Hefner from FGCU, he has a space here where he meets with people to assist them with their business plans. A lot of folks think they're ready to get into the business. They write all of these great ideas on paper and they're ready to go, but there's no structure. Doug Hefner comes in and helps them with the structure and the direction they need. And they may have a great idea about something they want to do, but it's just not reliable, if you will, to do something that will come to fruition. He helps them to redirect that. And then we have our business-to-business brunches and lunches. Every month we have a business-to-business lunch. We bring in facilitators to talk about credit building, financials, legal, contract negotiation, how to market. All of this is incorporated in the Incubator program with on-site and off-site participants.
You can't beat it. I know you named numerous programs. Is there, and I don't want to get into the pricing of each one, but just give me a general idea of the cost to be in those programs.
Free of charge.
Wow, just a blanket
Free of charge. The only class we ask people for a donation for the accounting class because they do receive the certifications. The CPA person that comes in to teach those classes accept no donations, but we do ask for a donation just to make sure they're committed to coming to the class, because once that class is filled, we turn people away and we want them to show up.
You know, when you say that, that says to me, really, there's no excuse.
There's no excuse. None.
I'm sorry, people.
There's none.
I'm really sorry. There is no excuse. And if they want to get started, they need to pick up their phone or go to a website and those types of things. Exactly. And I'm going to give you the opportunity to tell them how to get started. No excuse.
No excuse.
Tell them how to get in touch with you.
All you have to do is call 239-321-7085 and just ask, can I come in for a consultation, or give us your email address and we will send the information to you. Then schedule a one-on-one time for them to come in and see where they can be placed in the program, whether they want to be on-site, virtual, or have a office space here.
We're just blessed
to
have these types of programs in our community. I want to commend you, Michelle Hilton Terry, our council person, Teresa Watkins Brown, everybody that's been involved in making something like this a part of our community. And I'm just overwhelmed to have the TV show to come in here. And
we are so excited to have you here. When you were setting up, I was like, look at how good that make our training room. Maybe we should keep all of the setup here and train people to do media too. You know, we could bring that program in.
And maybe we should tape all of the Lead Pitch Live
right here
forever.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
I get asked that all the time. Just while I'm on television, I'll just tell people they know that we move the TV show around every month to different locations. And sometimes we go into the fanciest places, and sometimes we go into right there in the park on the wall in Dunbar,
Yes,
right?
that's
So,
phenomenal.
but people everywhere we go with the TV show, they say, come here and stay forever.
Yes.
And I tell them, I say, well, if I stay forever, I won't be able to give everybody spotlight. From the
opportunity.
Black History Museum to the River District to, I even go to Naples and Port Charlotte because our television show airs in the surrounding 7 counties.
And we watch you at 6:30 on Sunday mornings, and when that 6:30 slot on a Sunday morning is hard, but we do not want to miss your show.
But you got to get that DVR set up.
Oh, we do, but it's nothing like seeing it firsthand.
Right.
Because someone will call or post on Facebook talking about the Lee Pitts show,
Yeah.
and I had not seen it yet.
Right, you cool with that. So we're working on getting out of the 6:30 slot, moving it on up. But
All right, good.
we're in a good place, and of course you know people can hear you on the radio show as well.
Yes, absolutely.
And all these shows are on radio as well. So.
Awesome. This is great.
So it's been a pleasure being here. Thanks for the accommodation.
No, thank you for being here. We appreciate you being here, and we look forward to the next time.
And the food is great.
Thank you. Thank you.
As the saying goes on this particular show, for those who say it can't be done, they are usually interrupted by those like Phyllis, Calloway, and all the fine people who are associated with the Southwest Florida Enterprise Center. And of course, Miami has the oranges, but Fort Myers got the
juice.
And we'll be right back.
Lee Pitts Live is a Lee Pitts Enterprise production.
Hello everybody, this is Lee. I'm so glad that you watched that particular show, and if you enjoyed that show, we got other shows like that. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch Lee Pitts Live on demand anytime, and also hit us up on all our social media platforms. Just type in Lee Pitts Live, and there you go.